Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. I need it.
For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you a hope and a future. Who is you? To make me believe otherwise. You couldn't stop what God create. A greatness running on my blood. Hello?
Yes! She read my book in one day. One day, un dia, yes. You couldn't put it down.
I was so upset because I wanted some more pages on it.
Oh, man.
I love it.
Thank you so much, Queen.
Get yourself an autographed copy of That One Voice Revised Edition. It is a romance novel. It is about a famous author who, as he's turning his bestseller into an audiobook, he meets his one true love. Yes, 7 great reviews on Amazon, $10 for the book, $5 for shipping if you're trying to get it shipped. But we can meet up if you live in the NYC area. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Get yourself an autographed copy of That One Voice Revised Edition. Bye, Black. Bye, Black.
Okay, yes, now everything is official. Everything Irie, everything Curry, everything set. Everything up. Kai Storm in the building. My unpopular opinions. Basketball wives. And this episode is called Poppin' Off. We find out who popping off. Who popping off. Let's see who popping off. Yes, indeed. Let's see. Of course, this episode and every episode of My Unpopular Opinions, whatever review I'm doing, is sponsored by EENY Eyewear. Get your eyes fly with EENY. That's EENYEyewear.com. And of course, get yourself an autographed copy of That One Voice Revised Edition. A great romance read, a great vacation on the plane, on your cruise, on the beach, romance read for $15. All the purchase information will be in the description. Of course, like and subscribe and be respectful in the comments. Child, y'all gotta give me a second because I swear to God, that whole first segment was so boring that I kind of fell asleep, woke up, fell asleep, and then woke up again. And then now I'm on here trying to recall what I saw. And it's hard as hell, child. It's hard as hell because first of all, I kind of remember that Brandy and Ty was in a spices store. Oh no, was it Brandy and Ty? Nah, it was Brandy and her assistant and her boy assistant, and they in the spices store, and they talking about how during the whole fires that they was having, she went home to hang out with Jason, and she had a good time. And even though she had a good time, it doesn't change the fact that he, hurt her and all of this extra shit, and she still hurt. And then we went to Jackie Christie, and Jackie Christie is talking to her team about her talk show that she claims she want to sell, and she claims she want to interview an alien. Child, shit, you might as well sit down on the couch and interview yourself, Jackie, because you the alien. And shit, and yeah, I think that's all I remember because, girl, it wasn't that much. I mean, no. What happened? What actually happened just now? I'm just saying. But what I remember is what I remember because just, I don't know. I see. My thing is this: these reality shows need to be kicking fucking judo type of action from the minute they jump off the screen. Like, come on, because you gonna make me go to sleep. But okay, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Oh, was we talking to Jennifer yet? I think Jennifer was talking shit. I don't know. I don't know, or Jackie, or there is a scene coming up with Jackie and Jennifer and Ty, because Ty has to be involved somehow. Oh yes, there was a scene with Denise and Brittany, um, and what was they doing? Shit. That's what I'm saying. How's the fucking what the fuck happened? Like what the fuck happened? Like they was talking about some shit, right? Yeah, they was talking about some shit. And it wasn't memorable at all. Yeah, it wasn't memorable at all. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is sophisticated fun here. Okay, girl. Yes. Miss Evelyn walked into some place and said, I need to relax. And homegirl said, we got gummies and things. And immediately as soon as she said gummies and things, I was like, she in a pot store. Nah, 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 nah. I recognize pot language. That's a what? And yes, they in a cannabis cafe, and she gonna meet up with Ming, and who else she said she gonna meet up with? I don't know. I just got excited as soon as she said cannabis cafe. Shit, she got herself a little drink, a little THC in the system. You know what I'm saying? A little THC, just those are good letters to put together, you know what I'm saying? I just let you know right now, I'm a fan of THC. If you ain't know already, if you ain't know already. Oh, it's Ming and Brittany she meeting up with. Okay, cool. And everybody getting a shirt. Everybody getting some THC. So in the mixing of Brandy's seasoning, she was able to mix up a right batch and introduce it to this soul food restaurant that that could add it to their their inventory, let's so to speak. And it looked like it worked out. Homeboy looked like he enjoyed what he was tasting. I don't know, but at the same time, it makes me think, like, how the hell did she know how to mix? I mean, the thing is, it's a black people thing. We basically season shit till our heart is content. So that's what she had to do, clearly. But other than that, then there was freaking Jackie and Jennifer and Ty, and they meeting up and they talking about Shawnee and well, not Shawnee. They talking about uh Chantel. There's too many shush. There's Shawnee, there's Chantel, there's Shanice. It's like, come on now, there's a whole lot of shush. You know what I mean? But anyway, so it's something going on. Jackie claims she got a bone. I don't know what the bone is. I don't know. I'm still on the fact that they was at a at a cannabis cafe and sipping drinks, and all of a sudden they got the giggles. All of a sudden they got the giggles and shit. And so this is a stop tape moment. This is a stop tape. Let's take a pause for the cause. Let's pump our motherfucking brakes. Because Jackie Christie gonna call herself doing a dating show on her for her talk show. And she has Ty, Ming, Denise, who I always gotta try to remember her name because I still don't know why the fuck she here, and motherfucking Evelyn. And first of all, Denise funky ass decided to say none of these niggas, none of these niggas. And niggas was just popping balloons left and right on her ass because, like, fuck out of here. Really? None of us? Oh, you that bad that none of us could do it? Word? And then the two chicks that were supposed to be for Ty, one was married and the other one was talking about she non-monogamous. So what that mean? You fuck around? You hoe around. You hoe around. Hoe. You know what I'm saying? So she like, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Ty like, I'm good. And then somehow Evelyn whittles down to one dude who looked like he just glad to have somebody say yes to him. Like he just glad for somebody to say yes to. And, you know, he almost looked equal to the dude that she almost married last season, but didn't get to marry because she decided she didn't like him because he wasn't making the kind of money. No, we decided that that's the reason why she let that motherfucker go, because that motherfucker wasn't making the money that she wanted and shit. And now you done strung yourself up to something that looked just like him. I'm gonna mind my business. Oh, okay. So that's what it was. Clearly, I wasn't paying attention. Clearly, I wasn't paying attention. Yes, because now Jackie Christie claimed that it was Jackie Christie claiming that she had some tea on Shanice, and Shanice is Evelyn's daughter. And who shared this bone? Ty, because Ty needs to have, Ty, just like Denise, they need to make sure and place themselves in some sort of storyline in order to be relevant to these scenes. Yes. And of course Evelyn confronted Jackie about it, and Jackie said, no, I said I had a bone, but it had nothing to do with Shanice. You said it had nothing to do with Shanice, but it really did have something to do with Shanice, because you going in your confessional talking about somebody doing $50, $25, whatever's strange things for a piece of change. I don't know. That's what you said, Jackie. That's what you said. You said no, we didn't hear it from you, but we actually heard it from you. We heard it from you, Jackie. Yes. So yes, that's what it is. Jackie has something to say because Jackie is upset how the whole crew is taking up for Chantel. And so you know how Jackie do. Jackie want to fight back real quick. Jackie want to fight back. Jackie want to have something to say real quick. So she claims she has something to say about Shanice. You see, this game, this is involving people, kids, even though people, kids grown. This game this ain't safe. This ain't safe. But we sit here in the comments, in the motherfucking audience, just popping popcorn in our mouths and watching the motherfucking action. Yes, we is. And we are at Brandy's dinner, showcase, to showcase her seasonings on the meal of the night, which is catfish and all of that. And she invited everybody. I'm assuming she invited everybody because Jennifer showed up. Evelyn well, no, Jackie showed Jennifer, Jackie, Brandy, and Ty is there, and of course, Jackie calls Ty out for doing all the snitching and shit, talking about. You know what I mean? You got a bone, but you ain't dropping it, and you love Shanice. Like, oh word, oh word. You know what I mean? And then of course, Miss Denise comes in, and Denise makes sure it says hi to everybody except Jackie. And Jackie said hi Denise twice. Hi Denise. Hi Denise. And Denise doesn't even look punchy, not even one time. Yo, all I know is Denise said, I'm getting my check. I'm gonna be in these scenes. I'm definitely going to be part of the plot line. I'm gonna be part of this plot line. Yes, I am. But yes, my whole thing is they also invited Chantel, and Chantel was like, I'm good. Mama ain't talking to me. Mama acting like shit is all good. She don't want to take accountability for nothing. And we already know Jackie is never from the first season of fucking Basketball Wives. Jackie has never taken accountability for a motherfucking thing. A motherfucking thing. Jackie Christie? Accountability. And see, that's how you know Jackie know exactly what she doing. That's how you know Jackie know exactly what she doing. Because first of all, as soon as Brandy started talking about, you know, who didn't want to come, who was there, who's not there. She said Evelyn didn't want to come, and Brittany didn't want to come, and Chantel didn't want to come. First of all, when she said Brittany didn't want to come, Jackie jumped up and said, "Why? Because of me?" Hello, you already know. That's why you jumped up and said something. A hit dog hollered. A hit dog fucking hollered. That's first. Then then here fucking and then she's just saying that, oh yeah, Chantel ain't coming. And they starting to talk about Chantel and homegirl. When I tell you, Jackie jumped on the phone, started talking to Doug, talking about, did you close the window? Some stupid shit about the window. Just fuck shit. And then she kind of munched the food a little bit and was talking shit. And then she said, next thing you know, she said, "Hey, tell him to get my driver." And everybody looking at her like, Jackie, we still sitting here trying to talk to you about you and your daughter, and you trying to bounce. And literally Denise, because Denise need a scene, Denise said to her, "Are you still blocked?" And Jackie said, "Bitch, if you keep fucking with me, you gonna find out." You know what I'm saying? And literally everybody looking at her like why is she acting out like that? And it's like, yo, because she don't want to take accountability. You know what I'm saying? And literally she don't want to take accountability. So that's how the shit comes off with the whole aggressiveness. Like, you know, this hence natural Jackie Christie fucking behavior. You know what I mean? Never mind when she started fucking bucking up at fucking Ming and shit, cause Ming turned to Jennifer and said, "Well, when Chantel want to talk to us about her feelings about her mother, what should we do?" And then Jackie said, "Well, why you asking Jennifer?" She's like, "Well, shit, I can ask Jennifer whatever the fuck I want." And then she's like, "No, but I'm trying to tell you." And then Ming is like, "You ain't gonna tell me shit." So, man, listen, man, listen, man, listen. And the episode ended with Jackie not owning up to shit. Jackie saying she don't want to talk about shit because she don't want to own up to shit. And you know, Jackie trying to shush people that want to bring up shit because she don't want to own up to shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's how that go. But in the next episode, next week, apparently Denise, the one that we gotta try to remember, so she, you know, she puts herself in every scene so that, you know, she's memorable. Denise now all of a sudden got beef with Evelyn. Now I don't know why, but apparently she got beef with Evelyn. But then again, the more beef she has, the more scenes she in, the more relevant she is, the more we remember her, right or wrong. I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing, Denise. I see you. I see you. Anyway, like and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Leave it in the comments. Help me get to 1K. I need to get past 1K, but I also want to get to 1K. Of course, check out our sponsor, EENY, at EENYEyewear.com. And definitely get yourself an autographed copy of that one voice revised edition. See you next time. Oh shit, wait a minute. That's what happened at the beginning that because it wasn't memorable. Why the fuck would I remember that? Why the fuck would I remember that? The first scene that came up, it was Jennifer talking about some movie. She was doing some lines. I was like, some talk about, she was talking about it need to come out looking like Paramount, and we know it's gonna be Tubi. We know it's gonna be fucking Tubi, right? And then we had Chantel, right? The only scene that we saw Chantel in, because she trying to get, she trying to get an agent for the baby because the baby's that cute to get an agent. Nah, Chantel, I'm not trying to say your baby ain't that cute. That's not that's not me saying your baby ain't cute. I'm saying that you better make sure that that's not his only job. If you finna you need to get that little nigga a couple of jobs. Make sure that that's not the only income coming in the house, because girl, I'm just saying, girl. I'm just all right. Do you? I did end the review, and I just because literally my TV caught the first couple of minutes of the replay, and then it just hit me like, oh yeah, no wonder I can remember that shit, because that shit was crap. What the fuck was there to remember? The fuck?